Imperial Wrestling Entertainment New Year's Wrestlution here in Houghton Lake at the beautiful Artesia Center. I am lead commentator this evening, Mr. Clint Williams. This is my partner,
Zachary, Schivone, Clint. I got goosebumps. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Well, I was ready.
Yeah,
garbage
I
happened.
spoke too soon, I guess. Nobody likes to see these two. Absolutely nobody likes seeing these two.
I don't think their mirrors like seeing them in the morning.
They probably don't have any. They break.
You catch on quick, son.
Mighty Bojack here, looking to capture the Gladiator Championship in this hellacious triple threat match.
This is going to be some serious action. When the smallest fella in the ring is still slightly bigger than me, it's going to be just a hell of a fist fight.
You got the Mighty Bojack, you got Player One, and you got the Dire Wolf all in the same ring. All in the same ring. It's going to be a slobber knocker, that's for sure.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Player One, I got to give the man credit. He does have catchy entrance music.
Oh, absolutely. Just too bad the crowd don't think the same.
Yeah, it's kind of... Look, I don't like getting on the subject of Derric Crow. Me and him and his former tag team partner was good friends before he turned into a douche knuckle.
Sometimes people change, Clint.
Look, I don't mind him changing, deciding he wants a little recognition for himself. That's fine. He didn't have to ruin our D&D game doing it, all right?
Guess he wasn't Player One.
That session ran for 3 years.
Listen, he's a sick individual, okay? I mean...
You are absolutely right.
The man is completely lost, and there's not much you can do about it.
Well, they do make medication for that, but I don't think he's willing to take it. Speaking of making medication, this right here is the pill that all three of the boys in that ring need to take.
I love this man, Clint. I'm going to tell you right now, I love this man. He is your Gladiator Championship. Your champion. And I got him to win. I got him to win this match.
He is one of my honest-to-God best friends in the world. I've babysat his son. He's been to my house for barbecues. Hell, I helped him design that shirt.
It's a nice shirt. I like that shirt.
I thought so.
Love that title belt, too. And it looks great on Corey Kerr.
Yes, it does. Now, I can't honestly think of this as a three-way dance or a triple threat. It's a little bit more of a a two-on-one. Crowd ain't overly fond of Bojack.
And his opponents. First, from the upside down, he is the Dragon Slayer. The next level of greatness, Player One, Derric Crow.
They ain't overly fond of Crow either. But on the one hand, I think the only reason they don't like Bojack is because of Goodman. They just flat don't like Crow.
Is there a soul on the planet that likes Mike Goodman?
Maybe Mike Goodman.
He loves himself.
Speak to the truth of that. He might not. He might secretly despise himself just as much as this crowd does. You never know. I ain't his psychologist, so I couldn't tell you. But I can tell you one thing. This has been a long time a-coming. Ever since ditching and beating his tag team partner, Drake Hansen, Derric Crow has been angling for Corey Kerr's Gladiator Championship. And Bojack has injected himself into the proceedings on multiple occasions.
Set to take off here.
Woo! All right. There's a wide vendetta twixt these three men.
Starting to see a little bit of a 2-on-1 already, and nothing even happened yet.
Kerr not silly enough to keep his eyes off of Bojack. Sounds to me like Crow's pitching that him and Bojack ought to work together and then settle their differences after they've dealt with Corey.
Don't do it, Bojack. Don't you do it.
That's Bojack's honest-to-God best chance to get this strap. I mean, no offense to Bojack's power and skill, I don't think that he could handle Corey Kerr one-on-one. And I know Derric Crow can't.
How many times has he beat? Oh!
Yeah, but you can't trust player one. Absolutely cannot trust player one.
Smart of Corey Kerr just to let this happen. He ain't trying to get in the mix of that. Hold on a minute, hold on! Wait a minute!
Well, Crow managed to cut himself loose.
It can be that quick, Clint. It can be that quick.
Ducks the line and just good night, Irene. He is gone. And here comes Bojack, quick as a whip.
Ooh. Oh boy.
An unstoppable force strikes an immovable object. Off the rope, shoulder to shoulder, nobody even shakes. Derric Crow trying to capitalize on something.
These are two behemoths in this ring right now. And
strong words from Derric Crow saying that he can take both Bojack and Corey Kerr. That
are you kidding me?
Be a mistake.
Are you kidding me?
Let's find out.
Oh!
All right, I'm not going to lie. That was clever.
Yeah.
Double noggin knocker.
Cheap on his end, though.
Absolutely. It was very cheaty, but he is taking control of this match. And let me be honest with you, I've been in a couple of scraps in my life, and it ain't about being honorable. It's about winning. Mike Goodman injecting proceedings, unsurprisingly. Bojack capitalizing on Crow's distraction.
Huge elbow to the back of the noggin. Oh, come on!
And Mike Goodman, pulling the hair.
Come on, ref! Were you just going to allow this? Jesus!
And
into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out.
The ring post. I didn't think Goodman had that kind of power in him.
While Mike Goodman's taking care of business outside of the ring, got Bojack in here, completely taking over the match, and player one
punched the apron. Oh, and got kicked in the face, and player one's done had mud holes stomped in him.
He just spit in his hat.
Kerr getting back in the ring. Bojack might want to pit. Never mind. Got caught with his pants down.
Part of me tells me that Corey Kerr is going to regret doing that to Mike Goodman.
Well, I mean, maybe. Only way we'll know is to wait and see.
Ooh, good God!
If Corey Kerr manages to retain the Gladiator Mike Goodman injecting himself into the proceedings again. Anyway, if Corey Kerr manages to retain the Gladiator Championship tonight, and win the Dudley Dawson Memorial over the top rope battle royal, he will, for the second year in a row, I do believe. Oh, 2 count, broke up by Crow. For the second year in a row, he will.
Beautiful DDT.
We got a cover. Kicks out at 2.
And you are absolutely right there, Clint. He could have 2 titles by the end of the night.
I'm going to be able to finish this thought. He ended up getting the Gladiator Championship by cashing in the title shot that comes with winning the Dudley Dawson Over the Top Rope Memorial Battle Royal last year. If he wins it again and is still the Gladiator Champion, he could cash in on Jeremiah J. Hughes or Backwoods Bam if he happens to take the title in that match and become quite possibly our first ever double champion.
A lot of opportunities for a lot of people here, Clint. A lot of opportunities, and Derric Crow right now is trying to take the best of his advantage right now.
That's the way to live if he wants to win. Crow,
oh!
Lordy Lou, a low ball drop kick.
That was a crown jewels. Oh, look out. Oh, referee Nate might want to get out of the way.
Kicks and crown jewels. The crowd rallying behind anybody but Derric Crow.
Well, he's certainly doing everything that he needs to do to win this title tonight.
And Crow gets removed from the circle.
Ooh! That was a knockout shot.
Square in the temple. Looks like he's trying to jiggle the cobwebs loose. Goodman trying to help him. Kerr down. Crow down. Bojack mostly down, but seems to be stirring. Kerr's stirring. Crow's stirring.
Who's going to get up first? Oh, there's a right hook to the body from Derric Crow.
Unfunctional and to his feet. Irish whip reversal
into
the ring post.
Oh! Oh, come on now.
Goodman with a kick to the gut, some trash talk, and a punch in the face. Kerr.
I told you.
Just throwing hands.
I told you it was going to be a slobber knocker, Clint. I told you it was going to be.
Oh, absolutely. Bojack's bringing it back as best he can, but I don't know if...
Oh, God!
Lord. Did you hear that bell ring?
I think they heard it across the street, down the road. I don't think Corey Kerr knows where he's at.
If Bojack keeps up this pace, we might have a new Gladiator champion here tonight, Mr. Schivone.
I go, look out, off the apron! I have to say, Derric Crow is actually he's actually doing great.
He's doing a fantastic job of capitalizing on every moment he's got.
I may not like him very much, but he's doing a heck of a job on containing 2 of these beasts.
This trap if he ain't in the ring. I think he might want to be a little more aggressive on Corey there. Letting the man get a chance to catch a second wind is always a mistake.
Oh, it's a costly mistake. You can never let Corey Kerr get a second win.
Woo! Throwing them hard rights right on the button. Crow's trying to get Bojack to help him again. Let's see how this works out for old Bojack. Double Irish whip off the ropes. Oh! Diving double lariat.
That's a triple down.
If Kerr were still on his feet, he would absolutely have control of this situation. But I'm not entirely sure he was conscious at any point during that move.
I think he's still knocked out from that ring post shot at the outside of the ring a few minutes ago.
I tell you what, it sounded like the Vesper bells at my old church.
Well, if I've learned anything from Corey Kerr, he never stops fighting, and he's proved time and time again that he deserves to be champion.
You are absolutely right, Mr. Schivone.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, come on!
Was that a thumb to the eye?
I believe it was. I think he was trying to rip the eyeball out.
Crow, once again, trying to capitalize on a distracted enemy.
This has got to be it. New champ. 1, 2, and oh, look out!
Kerr with a float-over neck breaker. I ain't never seen somebody break up a pin like that before.
He's full of surprises. Is there anything this man can't do?
I don't think I've ever seen him do a moonsault. I mean, that don't mean he can't. It just means I ain't seen it.
Fair point.
Snapmare takeover. Soccer kick to the spinal column.
Oh!
And some major disrespect.
It's always bow!
Fist drop. Lateral press. Very lackadaisical.
Wise.
Bojack breaks it up at 2.
Keeping this match alive. He wants that title more than anything. Oh!
Woof.
Oh, nobody's home.
Spinning fist.
Oh!
That diving European uppercut that Crow's so famous for.
I think I see a tooth fly.
Looks like he's going upsy-daisy for that European uppercut. Let's see how that...
Oh! Good God almighty.
I do believe his kids are going to feel that slap.
What is happening? What is going on? What is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Hits Bojack with Crow.
My God! Good God almighty!
Looks like he's going for the double pin.
Well, wait a minute. Now, hold on a minute.
Did they both have the cover there?
I seen 2 covers right there.
We're going to need an official ruling from Nate the Great here. We need an official ruling from somebody.
Restart the match.
Restarting the match.
Well, okay.
An official ruling from our official.
Referee Nate has ordered to restart this match because both Corey Kerr and Bojack both got the cover, and they're going to be one winner.
If I couldn't see him breathing, I would think Derric Crow might really be dead.
I definitely don't think he knows. Oh, good God!
Big right hand.
Ooh!
Bigger right hand.
Slugfest! Slobber knocker!
Godzilla versus King Kong. Oh! Kicked right in the bridge of the nose when he went down for that back body drop.
Nobody home? Oh, hold on a minute. The power! No, not enough.
Not strong enough to take Bojack.
Ooh!
Poor Nate has been sandwiched between the turnbuckle, Bojack, and Corey Kerr.
Now there's no referee to call the official ruling.
That was low double arm DDT. And Mike Goodman unnecessarily choking a competitor. Crow's up. But Nate might be dead.
Derric Crow. Hold on a minute. That's it. That is it.
Crow has not noticed that Nate might actually be dead.
You can count to 100. Well, God. He just got screwed out of his title.
Oh, wait, no, Nate's moving. He's alive. Thank heaven.
He may be alive, but barely. Oh, boy.
Derric Crow heading over here to the commentation station. Derric, be nice to Joe.
Oh, my God.
Bob. What?
Now, that was just unnecessary. You could have just politely asked him to move.
That's what I would have done. This ain't good.
Referee Nate is down. Derric Crow with a chair. Hold on just a second.
To get hurt.
Don't do this. Don't. No.
Bojack holding Kerr. Kerr telling him, bring it. Crow swings.
Good God almighty!
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Right over the skull with that chair. Oh, my God.
Chair. Good night, Derric Crow.
Knockout shots all over the place.
Kerr with the cover. Got that leg hook. 1, 2. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Kerr retains the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Championship.
I'd keep telling you time and time again, Corey Kerr always finds a way to retain that championship title belt.
My stars and garters. That was exciting.
As much as I am okay with this, Derric Crow just got screwed of a title.
You know, you are right. He might have won this one if Nate had been conscious. And, of course, if he hadn't accidentally hit Bojack with a chair.
Well, then I guess he got what he deserved, didn't he?
Well, yeah. That's class right there. A lot of boys back in the locker room wouldn't take the time to check on the referee. Got to give the boy credit where it's due.
He got sandwiched by two behemoths, and he's still up and moving.
Joe Bob went and collected his chair. I ain't sure he can sit in it. It looks a little bent. Lordy Lou. Zachary, I want you to look over there. Crow is awake, and he does not look happy.
I don't think he's ever happy.
Corey's a little shaky on his feet. But, I mean, he did ring that post like the bells of Notre Dame. I've seen Derric Crow irritated before, but this
just all the rage and aggression from previous months and what just happened to him now, you know, it's just boiling over at this point.
Yes, sir. I'll give the man credit for having enough pride to raise that finger and declare himself player one. But we might as well go on ahead and move on to our second bout of the evening. Liable to be every bit as crazy as the first.
When this man comes out, it is always going to be crazy. Backwoods Bam, howdy, howdy, howdy.
My favorite cousin.
Is he carrying a bone, Clint?
I was with him when he got the skin for that coonskin cap. He didn't shoot it or nothing. We was out camping and we woke up with it in our tent and he just punched it in the face.
I believe that 100%.
I love the boy. He's my favorite cousin, but I'm worried there might actually be something wrong with him.
I think over half the time his head is just completely numb from all the headbutting and the pounding. Hey.
Look. The boy's got a hard head. I don't know if it's that he's got a hard head or if he's knocked himself silly so many times he can't feel it no more. Regardless, he ain't exactly right in the dome. Looks like old Bammer's ready to go.
is going to have to get more than ready to go because he's got a huge obstacle in his way.
Yes, sir.
There is your IWE World Heavyweight Champion, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
His personal referee, Dan Tanner, and the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes. And no matter what you can say about that man and his tactics in ring, that coat is fantastic, and so is that mask. Believe it or not, that ain't the first time I've seen Bammer chewing on a dry bone like that. I think that he may have headbutted himself painted.
Yeah, he's definitely right in the head, Clint.
Again, love him, my favorite cousin, but good Lord. In the crowd there, other side of the ring, that fella with the beard is either Santa Claus or our Uncle Otis. I can't tell who. Uncle Otis is a little bit strange too. I think that's where Bam gets it from.
He's on that side of the family, huh, Clint? He can gnaw on that bone all he wants, but he better start gnawing his way up to victory against Jeremiah J. Hughes if he wants that title bad enough.
Hughes is no slouch in the ring, and he's got the advantage of a man on the outside and a referee on the payroll. But Bam's got the advantage of being absolutely balls to the wall nuts. So I would just like to point out that that beautiful piece of gold and diamonds there that Jeremiah J. Hughes is carrying was made for us by the fantastic belt maker J-Dub Belts. I believe he's on Facebook if y'all want to check him out.
Absolutely beautiful.
And his opponent, weighing in at 185 pounds, from Hughes, the current IWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
When in doubt, pinky's out.
He's the man to beat. He is the man to beat.
Absolutely.
And going back to what you said earlier, Clint, it doesn't matter who wins this match tonight. There is still a possibility that one of these men won't walk out the IWE World Heavyweight Championship.
No matter who wins the Dudley Dawson Memorial Over the Top Rope Battle Royal tonight, it's entirely possible that they could immediately cash in their title shot and take the gold away. The only thing, if, for instance, Benjamin Brody happens to win the Battle Royal, the only thing that'll help either of these fellers, whoever happens to be holding the title, is the fact that Brody, by contract, has to come in at number one and will doubtlessly be more gassed than he has ever been in his life.
It's going to be a tough battle for him, but you know what? I know Brody, and I know that he can pull it out, and I know that he can win the Dudley Dawson Memorial Battle Royal later tonight.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Dan Tanner planted some kind of something on somebody so he could disqualify him.
It's like a rabid dog in there.
Oh, come on, Tanner ain't that bad. There's the bell. Let's get it started. Bam, that ain't what we mean by get it started.
Look out. Oh, my God.
Ooh. The line, low kick, and I do mean low. Off the ropes, also off the ropes. Spin around, miss the clothesline. Headbutt. Woo-wee.
We're starting out hot. That's what I like to see, baby. Starting out hot and fast. Look out. Ooh.
Jeremiah J. Hughes looks like he might be talking to his ancestors.
Good God Almighty!
Purgatroyd.
Just got rocked for this world.
Kick out at 2. And another pinfall up. Kicks out at 2. Kicks out at 1.5.
It's going to take a lot more than that. Ooh, Jesus.
Lowering them axe handles onto the
Good God Almighty.
Ooh, falling headbutt, and I do not envy poor Jeremiah's brain case right now. Speaking of headbutts.
Told you, like a rabid dog.
Your beat. Stop getting headbutted. Oh. No.
Look out.
Shades of the dog-faced gremlin there. Jeez.
Jesus! It's over. New champ already. Knockout.
Modified cutter facebuster. Still only gets the 2 count. It takes more than that to put down the Archduke. Still only gets a 2 count.
This match is moving so fast I can't even tell what's happening right now.
I'm doing my best to keep up.
One of the hardest hitters I've ever met in my life. And bam!
Comeback. Guillotine drop there. Bouncing Bam's chin off of the top rope.
Ooh!
Big ol' overhand chop. Jeremiah done knocked himself silly.
He ain't used to doing that, Clint.
Granted, it's possible. Oh! Kick to the breadbasket. And Bam done knocked Jeremiah J. Hughes' brain round backwards. Jeremiah
just
managed
slugging
to
it
power
out.
his way out of it.
Good God!
What looked like y'all won't let me finish the sentence. Head of steam.
Oh, good God!
Knee lift into the midsection.
Will anything slow these two down?
Lazy pin. Although he was pretty fancy with them push-ups. Dan Tanner seems to be calling this largely down the middle. Doesn't seem to be slow or fast counting.
It's quite a shocker,
nice chain of pace.
Oh, goodness.
Last time I heard a snap like that, my grandpa pulled out his belt.
Oh. Kick right in the mutton chops.
Jeremiah still manages to kick out, and he's going to go take a break. And I can't say as it blames him.
You got a man destined to win the title and a man destined to keep the title.
Dan Tanner only a little bit slow on the count out.
Well, Bam needs to get us back in the ring. He can't win the title outside. Oh, he's just
going after executive producer Craig Stossel.
I don't think I've seen him run that. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Well, that ended up costing him in the end.
Dragging the laces of his boots down Bam's face.
Now Jeremiah taking control of this match now. Just wrenching them arms and the knee in the back. Ooh.
Stretching them chest muscles.
I would not want to be in Bam's position right now, that's for sure.
Trying to damage the tendons in the shoulder. Bam showing some crazy strength. Ooh. And some I don't know, innovative headbutting, I suppose.
I swear, Clint, every time I watch Bam, I start getting a headache.
I've had one since the match started.
Oh, my God.
Dan, hold me. I can hear him now. Dan, hold me, please.
His chest is going to start bleeding. Oh, my God.
I guess Bam wanted to make sure the tattoo on Jeremiah's back was set proper. Oh.
Breaking out of it. Here we go. Oh!
Jeremiah probably ought to be on top of him. Instead of, ooh, that was a mite disrespectful. Oof. Got a foot choke there.
Good God.
I didn't think Tanner was going to bother to count. I'll take a low count over nothing.
Just choking the life out of him.
You off the rope with a big old face wash.
Oh, now what? Now what?
To the corner, big.
Look out! Oh! He just took flight. One more time. One more time. Outside of the ring goes Bam.
Stossel might not want to be over there trash talking.
He just ran away like a scared little girl a couple minutes ago.
Bam manages to pull himself into the ring, break the count, and have enough wherewithal to realize Jeremiah ain't in the ring. Or did he just kind of, blue screen and I'm not sure no more.
It could cost him in the end. He really needs to stay on the attack on Bam. You can't give Bam time like that.
No, if he catches another wind, he'll knock you silly like he did that reindeer.
Good God, the clubbing blows. One of the hardest hitters I know.
That ain't gonna do it, Bammer. Sorry, brother.
Not against the world champion, and you gotta do a lot more. Jesus!
Jumping senton. Jeremiah wisely exiting the proceedings. Unfortunately, Bam is following him.
He knows he can't win He knows he can't win that title outside the ring.
Absolutely. Bam might be crazy.
Oh!
Speaking of Bam being crazy and knocking his brain around sidewise.
These ring posts are sure getting a lot of action tonight, huh?
Yes, sir. Certainly more than Mike Goodman.
Oh, my God!
I don't even know entirely how Bam got in the ring that quick.
He just sent Jeremiah flying halfway across the ring.
Now, come on, boys. Get to moving. It ain't time for nap.
I don't think they can, Clint. A lot of wear and tear.
Jeremiah finally moving. Staggering a bit, though. Bammer.
Double drop kick to the gut.
There.
Look out. Ooh.
Oh, you would think people would know better by now.
They don't ever learn.
Look at him. It just makes him happy. Look at him. Like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Bad day, bad day, bad day.
Headbutt after headbutt.
Jeremiah, just stop getting up.
Oh, my goodness.
Bammer don't go up much. Freebird gotta fly.
Look out. Oh, the second rope, a headbutt. Just turned him inside out.
I was going to say Jeremiah J. Hughes done folded like old tinfoil.
And still able to kick out of that. I don't know how.
You know, I ain't sure either, if I'm honest. Looks like Jeremiah might be going home. Champion's advantage, so.
Where is he going?
I'm not sure if Jeremiah knows Bammer's chasing him. Maybe he does. Back in the ring.
Ooh,
Bam
just made it.
Gets in.
On the skin of his teeth, he made it. Oh, my goodness.
A modified shoulder spine buster.
I can't say I've ever seen that, Clint.
Craig Stossel over there throwing a temper tantrum like he didn't get his snack pack for lunch. And the crowd reminding our executive producer just what they think of him. As Bam and Jeremiah J. Hughes are throwing hands. And
More
heads.
vicious headbutts. Bam's warming up again. This is what he needs.
Swinging neck breaker.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous. 1, 2, and a kick
And
out.
Jeremiah somehow.
Are you
with
kidding
the
me?
wherewithal to get that shoulder up.
What's it going to take, Clint? What is it going to take?
Possibly a shotgun.
He might need that bone. Ripcord. Oh my goodness!
I have no idea how Bam managed to respond, but he sure did. And Jeremiah J. Hughes is performing yoga.
I don't think he's doing it intentionally, though.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right.
For the first time, I think Bam knocked himself out with one of his own headbutts.
That heart punch might have knocked him out. I'm pretty sure that headbutt was raw instinct. Champion's advantage in the event of a double countout. Jeremiah J. Hughes will retain the championship. That'll do her.
Not like this. Come on.
Is a no contest. Therefore, the IWE World Heavyweight Champion, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
Now that's a load of malarkey.
That was not the ending I was expecting.
That's not the ending anybody expected nor wanted.
Even in the event that Hughes had retained, I would have liked to see a real result.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That heart punch, that definitely took a lot out of Bam. He's still down recovering.
Champion only because of the way the rules are written. The Archduke Jeremiah J. Hughes acting like he won that legit as opposed to because of how the rules are written. And I can't tell if Bam is angry or disappointed or both.
Hats off to Bam for putting up one heck of a fight against the world champion.
Absolutely, Mr. Schivone.
I see a rematch in the near future.
might see a rematch next month.
That's a good possibility, Clint.
We, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for sticking with us for the first half of the show. We're going to go ahead and slip to a quick break for social media plugs, and we will see you when we pick it back up in just a minute.
Let's go and get the second half of this business started just like we always do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Joe, come on up here. Take one of these microphones. Party started, little brother. Thank you, Schivone. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the Dudley Dawson Memorial Battle Royal. Now, the rules of this match: you are eliminated by being tossed over the top rope. Participants will enter at 2-minute intervals until everyone has entered the ring. Up until that point, no one can be eliminated. Let's get this show on the road.
Woo-wee, y'all. Welcome back. Goosebumps, you are correct, sir. My boy Joe Bob has explained the rules. Business is picking up.
I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm ready for this, Clint.
As we found out last month, the first entrance to the Dudley Dawson Memorial Battle Royal is none other than Mr. Benjamin Brody.
Now, Clint, remind me a little bit about that title right there. Now, he can turn that in for a championship title opportunity, can he not?
I don't believe it has to be a title opportunity. He can have any match he wants.
Any type of match. It does not have to be for a title?
With anybody.
So what you're trying to tell me right now is if this man wins this battle royal tonight, he could potentially have 2 title shots for 2 different titles?
Yeah, pretty much. Or, which would be what I would do in his case, cash them both in for 2 5-minute intervals with Mike Goodman and a nice aluminum baseball bat.
I like that. I actually really like that.
If Brody did it, I'd imagine it would be that chair of his, but...
That chair seems a little beat up, don't it?
It sure enough does. Well, he has cracked some people in the head once or twice.
Is that all? I believe this has got to be my favorite to win the match right here.
Participant number 1, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Santa Fe, New Mexico. He has the fastest player in the game, Benjamin Brody.
Now, Benjamin Brody may be in the worst position to win this fight, but I still consider him personally a favorite. That is the music of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment President Rick Green.
What has he got planned now?
I don't know, but it looks to me like he's wearing tape.
Yeah, around his hands. I see that. Oh, now hold on a minute.
Participant number 2, by way of Tombstone, Arizona, from Cooperstown, USA.
No way. Are you kidding me? This is awesome!
President Green and Benjamin Brody, the first 2 men in this fight for a solid 2 minutes all alone.
This is what I came to see right here, Clint.
Brody's sufficiently respectful to allow Mr. Green to get his suit off before this starts. It's mighty nice of him, if we're honest. Oh, shows of respect. These 2 men are friends.
Here we go.
The bell's rung. The 2-minute timer has started.
He's calling for a microphone.
President Green calling for a microphone. Oh. President Green has declared that we do not need to follow the timer.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 3, Craig Stossel.
Oh, Lordy Lou. Hey, you ever time traveled before? That was the shortest 2 minutes I ever done seen.
I'm going to accept it because this is what I love to see right here. I love it.
I would not want to be in Stossel's shoes right now.
He's the president of IWE. He can do stuff like that.
He sure can.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
A classic pincher maneuver, and I don't think Stossel noticed.
Looking like hawks when they find some prey.
Stossel escaping into the ring. Not getting far enough. Slip the coat. Slip the coat, Craig.
Get him right there.
Ditches the glasses wisely.
Oh, man. Oh!
Looks like Craig Stossel's going to go nap-nap.
Now realize how Stossel is outside of the ring, but he didn't go over the top rope. He's not eliminated.
He can't be eliminated until all the entrants have entered. It looks, and they're gone.
Okay.
All right. I don't feel like we ought to. Hang on. I'm getting word from the back that we might ought to just go ahead with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 4, Mike Goodman.
Ooh,
No.
Must be Brody's birthday.
Now what is Ronald McDonald? Why? Come on.
Well, let's be real. They both wear red and yellow, and they're both bad for kids. Looks like Goodman's trying to buy Brody off. Not the first time he would have used this tactic.
Are you kidding me? You think this is gonna work on Brody?
No, I don't. I'm not sure Brody knows what money is. What you want to bet the... Oh, Lordy! Mr. Goodman, that was actually kind of clever.
Well, he's always clever with the mind games, but...
I was going to say, how much you want to bet that the lock on that briefcase, the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the kind of combination an idiot puts on his luggage.
Oh, right in the back of the head.
Come to that, somebody tell Craig Stossel to change the combination on his luggage.
Speaking of Craig Stossel, where did him and President Rick Green go?
Heaven knows. Oh. Grapevine, good idea to keep Brody off his feet. He's known for having less than stellar knee joints. That tape ain't just to hold his trousers together. Although it is partially to hold it. Was that a... That looked a mite, low, shall we say.
It would not surprise me whatsoever. This guy is despicable.
Well, you ain't wrong.
Brody trying to fight him off, and there he goes. Clubbing right hand.
Oh, right hand.
Ground and pound, baby.
Looks like he's trying to punch through Goodman's skull.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 5, Creature Feature, John Campbell!
It must be my
Oh,
birthday.
boy. Creature Feature.
Oh, while we was all distracted by the Creature Feature, Mike Goodman may have rung the bell, tried to steal the family jewels, if you take my meaning. Playing a little speed bag. If you're not keeping up with me, Mr.
famous Franken Bucket. Hey, welcome to the
How you
table.
doing? If you're not keeping up with my metaphor, Mr. Schivone, Chuck
Hey, wait a
Hammer.
minute. Just battle outside of the ring. Clubbing blows. These two have been going at it for months and months. Look out. Look out.
Another one
Jesus.
bites the ring post. Now, we was supposed to see these two go at it, I believe, next month.
Oh, hold on, right up against the wall. Chuck Hammer goes head first. Big chop, still action going in the ring from Brody and Goodman. Oh, jeez.
This is hard. All right. You call them, I'll call that.
Sounds good.
And
Avalanche
are
from
now
Jacob
fighting,
Goodman.
On the actual... Oh, they're gone now. Never mind.
I don't think the building can contain those two. Oh, look out.
Into a triangle choke. Or a modified... Oh, no, Brody's getting loose.
I think he's smothering him with his own money. Ha! That's innovative.
I have never enjoyed watching somebody get whooped as much as I am right now.
Oh, no, hold on, man. What's he got? What is that?
His own
geez.
tie.
That's what that is?
I believe so. Yeah. You know, that thing's just stapled on. He don't know how to tie a tie.
That doesn't surprise me.
Goodman on the second rope.
What is he going for? Jesus!
I ain't never seen him do anything that involved his feet leaving the ground unless it was being punched.
Jacob Goodman.
That looks like some kind
Mike
of
Goodman,
choke.
sorry. He's going on, keeping on the attack here.
For a minute, it looked like he was trying to go for a cover, like pinfalls are a part of this match.
Well, he can't get a victory doing that. Jesus!
Boot clean to the nose.
Good God. Might have pushed his teeth up into his nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 6.
Here comes another one.
Derric Crow.
Derric Crow back for the second time tonight after his failed attempt to take the Gladiator Championship off of Kerr.
He's got to get redemption.
He still looks a little angry. And despite Benjamin Brody being ostensibly outnumbered, I still like his odds.
Is he biting his leg right now? Are you kidding
He
me?
absolutely was.
Thought Bam was the one that did something like that. Jesus!
Capitalizing.
My God! Oh, the viciousness of player one.
I'm starting to wonder what everybody seems to have against Benjamin Brody's ancestors today. Or descendants, my bad.
Look out, look out, look out. Oh!
Do you see what I mean? Like, this ain't... This is the most unpleasant way to end somebody's family line. That's all I'm saying. And Mike Goodman looking on in pure, vicious joy.
Everybody's got to do their part and try to win this match, and I guess that player one's part is just ripping apart Benjamin Brody. Oh, look out. Oh!
Also doesn't like Derric Crow's descendants.
DDT planted player one, Derric Crow.
I think Mike Goodman just don't like kids.
I don't think he likes anybody but his little goons, his henchmen in the back somewhere. Good God.
You know, when Mike Goodman walked out to this ring with Benjamin Brody in it, I didn't think he was going to be one of the only men standing. But, there you have it.
He's the only one standing. Oh, my goodness. Jesus!
Well, I now understand why we don't see him perform high-risk maneuvers very often.
Hey, it may not have looked pretty, but it was effective.
You're right. That was, I'll be honest with you, that was quite the stunt for Mike there.
Yep. Maybe that's a stunt suit.
Might be.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 7, Cannonball Alex Steel!
Oh, boy!
The odds are evening up.
The Cannonball! Woo!
Derric Crow with his back to Steel, that was a mistake. But Steel has his back to Mike Goodman. That is also a mistake.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Looks like he's trying to get a... Oh!
Drops Steel instantly.
Why?
Oh.
What is it with people's testicles today?
Oh. It's the main target, I guess. Oh, God.
What a chop!
Just smothering Steel with his own money.
I bet that tastes terrible.
It probably tastes like Goodman.
I don't want to think about that.
Sorry to put that in your mind.
Don't worry, I ain't going to throw up in you. Cannonball with an avalanche from Mike Goodman. Benjamin Brody stomping the bejesus out of Derric Crow.
Stomping a mud hole in him.
Cannonball looks a mite frustrated with Mike Goodman, and who can blame him?
Oh, good God, them chops are just deadly.
Right.
Oh!
Like right in the mommy-daddy button. I think Mike Goodman's got a problem.
Benjamin Brody laying down hammers.
Goodman going to the mid-rent district again.
A 10-count punch from Brody. Player one's out for the count.
Using the ropes to choke Alex Steel. Here comes Brody. I ain't sure what Brody's got a hold of, but I'm sure it ain't comfortable.
Some dirty tactics of Brody's now. I like it.
Well, Mr. Goodman, if you're actually blind, at least you'll never have to see yourself in the mirror again.
Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 8.
Here comes another one.
Ooh, one half.
The Dean boys.
One half of the Dean boys.
Tyler Dean, much like Benjamin Brody, and Derric Crow, and Alex Steel,
thrust in the
no
corner.
stranger to holding gold. Brody, a former world champion himself, Dean, Steel, and Crow, former tag team champions.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I believe Tyler and Tyson Dean are the current tag team champions as well.
They're the best tag team I know, I'll tell you that much. Jesus.
Woo! Tyler's like a fireball in there.
We got a fireball and a cannonball. Derric Crow now taking on the offense over everybody. Oh, European uppercut. Ooh.
Well, Brody just reminded us that there are no friends in a battle royal.
Oof. Uh-oh.
And Tyler Dean ain't taking that.
He may be small, but he's feisty, I'll tell you that much.
His level best to beat the bricks off of Benjamin Brody. Good
God.
iteration. And Brody, there's Goodman to capitalize. And Tyler has done forgot about Brody.
Good God, he just choked him on that apron. Tyler throws Derric Crow in the corner head first in that pad.
Tyler's out on the apron. Looks like he's sizing somebody up. And it was Goodman. Forcing Goodman back in the ring. Goodman taking advantage.
Brody seems to be out of it outside of the ring, just hanging onto that corner. As Goodman's got like a neck hold on Tyler. Oh, man.
Do you think Alex Steele's going to get payback on Cruz for getting kicked in the Jim Jams?
I could definitely see it. I could definitely see that. And look at this guy, huh?
When did it become 1973?
Hey, you say, there's been a lot of time traveling today, okay?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this is a bop, but
I just gotta point something out real fast. I think Brody took back his little knee brace and just hit Goodman with it, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I was kind of distracted by over there by this 70s wearing guy right here, Roberto Cruz. Good God, Roberto Cruz. Oh, here's Steele. There's Steele. Trying to take some revenge on Roberto Cruz for what he did last month.
Cruz back for the Jim Jams last month.
Look out. Oh! A Bronco Buster and a Cannonball roll. Oh, just slaps him. The disrespect. Tyler Dean's outside of the ring, knocked unconscious.
Mike, why do you hate people's ability to have children?
Look at Derric Crow over there, sitting over there menacingly. Right on the knee. Right on the knees of Benjamin Brody.
This is a long bout, and the best thing you can do is stay the heck out of it.
Roberto Cruz showing his aggressive side.
Dean's right over there. He's also having a nice sit down.
That makes me remember, where did Chuck Hammer and the Creature Feature go? Where did Stotso and the President go?
Heaven only knows.
Oh, look out, look out! Oh!
Dean sneaking around the long way. He done went after Derric Crow. Player one's controller got unplugged. Hey, mind the equipment.
They're right next to us here as Roberto Cruz indoors has got Steele on the top rope, but Brody breaks it off. Brody with a nice headbutt to Roberto Cruz.
Beat Cruz right now.
Oh, now it's just headbutt. It's just a headbutt party. Now a chop. Hold on a minute. Tyler Dean's on the top rope. Oh, Goodman stops him. Oh my God, Jesus! Oh man! Howdy, howdy, howdy! Now on the bone, ready for some more headbutts. Look out. Mike Goodman with kicks in the corner to Brody. Look out. Oh, crossbody in the corner. Goodman taking it to Brody. As Steele just laying down hammer fists on Cruz for what he did to him last month, and now Backwoods Bam's in the ring, taking it to Mike Goodman.
Now, Bam is a former Gladiator champion.
My God! Oh!
Why is it always the mommy-daddy button tonight?
Clubbing headbutts from Backwoods Bam. Tyler Dean heating up and smacks right into Roberto Cruz, knocking it back in the corner. Oof.
What in the world is Mike Goodman doing to
Benjamin God. Ooh. Derric Crow and Roberto Cruz picking apart Tyler Dean.
Bam may have killed Alex.
Oh! Ouch. Here, let me run up you, Backwoods Bam says.
Garters.
Good God.
Oh, and here comes Nick Baker. Is he going to get involved or just taunt Benny?
Ooh. Now we got Tyler Dean and Mike Goodman outside of the ring here. Backwoods Bam taking it to Roberto Cruz.
Goodman's own tie, choking him.
Good. That's what he deserves.
Running headbutt to Roberto Cruz from Backwoods Bam. Derric Crow out of nowhere.
Benjamin Brody has been in this match for at least, what, he was 10 minutes? 10, 12?
Yeah, give or take, probably closer to 20, considering we're on entrance. Tyler Dean up top gets Brody's attention and rocks his world.
Double axe handle from the top rope.
Jams.
Oh, and again!
Why? That's like number 15 in one match.
Nick Van Coor.
The last time we saw him, he tried valiantly to cripple the creature feature John Campbell.
Nick Van Coor is back?
Probably real lucky, but Chuck Hammer distracted the creature feature.
Ooh. Good God!
For the sake of pure posterity, that in this match, well, Nick Van Coor might be a sociopath. All right.
See what he was doing in his time off.
Well, before the crazy laughter, Mike Goodman. Yeah, all right, there we go. Right in the.
I'm not going to have any kids watching this, Clint. That's just a fact.
Have taken a shot in the coin purse than there are entrants in the Dudley Dawson Memorial Over the Top Rope Battle Royal. I want everybody to realize that.
We have 4 people just picking apart Benjamin Brody and Alex Steele right now. Oh, my goodness. What do they got planned here? Good Jesus almighty. Trading blows, seeing who can chop harder. Is that it? Uh-oh.
Nick Van Coor screams like a girl.
Oh, my God. I think Benjamin Brody has some of the vicious chops ever.
Nick Van Coor also bites, apparently.
Alex Steele beating down Derric Crow in the corner over there.
Tyler Dean knocked silly on the outside. Mike Goodman.
Spoke
Tyler
too soon.
Dean with a sudden guillotine. Mike Goodman pokes Bammer in the eye from the outside. There's a lot of action in this ring, and it is hard to follow. And here comes some more.
Mad Dog Jared Warren.
This is Jared Warren's first and likely only chance to get his hands on Mike Goodman. If you'll recall, last month, President Rick Green cleared Jared Warren for competition.
Yes, sir. Yes. Where's Goodman? Where's he at?
He's hiding behind Benjamin Brody.
He's hiding. Uh-oh. He's going after Nick Van Coor. Oh, Jesus.
Kicked in the stomach.
Stunner. What a beautiful stunner.
Mr. Goodman,
a lesson you're never going to forget.
I have not yet begun to mock you. Zachary, don't... Mr. Goodman.
You're lucky your lackey took the beating for you. You're next.
You want to play, son? I said, do you want to play, son? I will shove this cane so far down your throat.
Better tend to your friend.
My boy Joe Bob's checking on Mr. Schivone. Looks like it's just you and me, folks. The unbelievable coward Mike Goodman, Yet again attacking somebody who ain't defending himself for nothing. Granted, part of it's Mr. Schiavone's fault for taking the bother to address Mr. Goodman as if he deserves to be noticed. Roberto Cruz seems to be up. This is so hard to follow. Mike Goodman beating on Tyler Dean. Benjamin Brody beating on Roberto Cruz. Mad Dog Jared Warren beating on Mr. Nick Van Cor. Bammer's got a hold of Alex Steele. Nick Baker trying to keep... Oh, Nick Van Cor. Uh-oh. Brody's got Van Cor's arms trapped. Warren going up top. And here comes a giant waste of time. Woo! Double axe handle right to the face meat. Nick Van Cor done win that nap. Alex Steele struggling to his feet. Low kick to the gut on Roberto. Rocky Shocker pretending he knows how to play guitar. Jared Warren checking on Benjamin Brody. Big avalanche splash in the corner on Roberto Cruz. Player one and Mike Goodman doing a little bit of brawling. This may be the worst guitar I have ever heard. I think my ears are bleeding. Roberto Cruz with a back rake on Jared Warren. Benjamin Brody getting his head bit by Backwoods Bam. You all right, Mr. Schivone? Henceforth, you best just let me deal with that moron.
I ain't gonna let him come over here and talk to you like that, Clint. Oh.
I'm gonna give you the best lesson my mom ever taught me. We ignore ignorant people. They're not worth our notice. Rocky Shocker in the ring, looking around like he doesn't know what's going on. Brody and Bam are brawling.
I think my chest is caved inside of my lung.
Don't talk, son. You'll be all right.
That is a despicable man.
You right? Oh, Jared Warren with a big old headbutt on Rocky Shocker.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. A little bit angry, but otherwise unmolested. Jared Warren just murdered Rocky Shocker with a chop and probably got hit right in the coin purse because Mike Goodman likes touching other men's testicles.
Nonetheless, Clint, I gotta call this match.
Roberto Cruz seems to be aggressively choking Benjamin Brody. Bammer's knocked silly. Rocky Shocker's knocked silly. Mike Goodman's working Jared Warren's leg.
I didn't even know Rocky Shocker was in the match. Rocky
Alex
Shocker.
Steele seems to be sizing up Mike Goodman. Comes in for the double axe handle, takes a punch to the gut, and begins to be forcibly headbutted into Jared Warren's kneecap. Benjamin Brody with a big right hand on Nick Van Cor. A flying Dean takes down Roberto Cruz. Lordy Lou. Another Dean boy. Good news for Tyler. Unless one of them decides they're winning this match come hell or high water. We could see the Dean boys come to blows today.
Woo! That's what you deserve.
Joins the ring post kisser contest.
Yes! Get him, Jared! Get him!
Jared finally getting his hands on that grubby little thief, Mike Goodman. It must be my birthday.
Let me tell you something, Clint. I've been hit by some people before, but never have I been hit that hard.
Knowing Mike Goodman, his fist was packed. Don't feel bad. Tyson on the rope with a shoulder block takes down Brody. Bam looks like he might be trying to remove Rocky Shocker from the proceedings, but nobody can be eliminated just yet. Oh, jeez. What in the world was that?
God.
Kicking Nick Van Cort's head into a iron beam. Looks like Vinny Voltage got knocked over. Oh, big DDT on Backwoods Bam from Tyson Dean. Mike Goodman running around and kicking people. Just got jaw-jacked by Tyler Dean. Hopefully he stays there. Tyler saves his brother, and they start putting the twin boots to Roberto Cruz. Whisper in the wind.
Beautiful. That was beautiful teamwork there. I hope Mike Goodman's the first one to get eliminated from this, Clint.
Jared Warren again has his hands on Mike Goodman.
Oh, the power.
And this is not somewhere Mr. Goodman ought to want to be. One. Oh. Roberto Cruz rescues that low-down, no-good, egg-sucking dog, Mike Goodman.
Rocky Shocker choking the life out of Alex Steele in the corner.
Well, he was trying, but his leg wasn't strong enough.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure Chuck Hammer's going to come out. I don't know where he done went. Oh, look at him, Mike, the worse for wear.
So where's Creature Feature?
Here we go.
Oh!
Chuck Hammer nearly ended the Creature Feature's career. I want to say more than a year ago at this point. And that was the injury upon which Nick Van Coort capitalized.
That ring is just packed with people right now.
Woo! This is real hard to follow.
Tell me about it.
Nick Baker reminding us of something we were already fairly certain of. Apparently, Backwoods Bam has the rabies.
I think he was born with it.
Nick Van Coort trying to get a hold of Tyler Dean. Gets a kick to the face for his trouble. Mike Goodman removes two men from the ring with a low drop kick, and Tyler Dean immediately capitalizes. Modified sleeper hold. And some underhanded tactics from player one, Derric Crow. Creature Feature John Campbell and Chuck Hammer finally in the ring.
God. Just biting the skull of Chuck Hammer.
Little did you know, Mr. Schivone, but long ago in his ancestry, the Creature Feature is related to the Wachutu tribe.
Good God. From the outside of the ring.
The ring ain't big enough to hold all of this, dude. Mr. Goodman, I've always thought you were a joke. Thank you, Alex.
I definitely don't want to get punched by him again.
There's a reason Lucy's with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 60, the
In his second showing of the night, look at the look on Derric Crow's face. Straight to it. Didn't even wait to get in the ring. How you doing, Tyler?
Scrapping on the outside of the ring. Player one and Dire Wolf.
Scrap out of somebody? All right.
Creature Feature John Campbell and Jared Warren are double teaming Chuck Hammer. What does Tyson Dean do? Woo! My
Tyson
God!
with a big old leg drop. Jared Warren and the Creature Feature looked like they're about to tag team Chuck Hammer, but Jared walked away. Nick Van Coort complaining about getting kicked in the gym jams like he's the only one.
We got action inside, we got action outside. Heck, we got action outside of the arena because we still don't know where Stossel and the president is.
Good Lord. Oh, Rocky Shocker just punched Bam in the no-no point, and saved Mike Goodman from a powerbomb. Big ol' avalanche from Chuck Hammer, nearly crushing both Tyson Dean and Benjamin Brody. Big Pele kick from Corey Kerr to Roberto Cruz. And
just raking
John
the eyes.
Campbell is back on Chuck Hammer like white on rice and a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm.
I'm going to pretend I think I know what you just said.
Oh, big double stomp from Nick Van Cor onto Mad Dog Jared Warren. The creature feature forcibly driving Bam's head into Chuck Hammer's chest.
Well, it's probably the hardest object you're going to find.
Opponent.
Good God, a spear from Steel, the Rocky Shocker.
Nick Van Cor, clearly tired of Nick Van Cor hiding. Well, now all of Goodman's hired goons are here.
Oh boy, just perfect.
Look at the look on Corey Kerr's face. That is pure strain hate. Vinny Voltage smart enough to get the heck out of the way. Pie face. 3 quick jabs. Jabs of his own. Another red post kisser. Chuck Hammer choking the life out of John Campbell with his boot. Woo! This is hard to follow. Corey Kerr kissing the ring post for the 4th or 5th time tonight.
Probably bringing flashbacks from earlier tonight.
You know, Jared Warren trying to drive Nick Van Cor's face into the mat off the top rope. Both the Dean boys on the outside. Corey Kerr on the outside. Backwoods Bam on the outside. Alex Steele on the outside. Considering I can't see him, I would imagine that that player one's on the outside.
Get him, Jared. Get him.
Jared beating the heck out of Mike Goodman. John Campbell choking Bojack. Corey Kerr throwing elbows.
And now look at Bam just biting the head of Roberto Cruz.
Bam is not, in fact, related to the Wachuchu tribe. He just likes biting people. Woo! I found player 2. He's getting the crap kicked out of him, quite literally, by the Dean boys over there outside the ring.
What is going on here?
John forces Bammer to headbutt Corey Kerr yet again in the naughty bits.
Good God Almighty. Got a train going on here.
Look out! I'm sorry, what did you say?
Are you...
So 2 of our 3 referees are in this battle roll. Maybe that was Stossel's way of compensating for Green letting Warren into the match? I don't know. It don't make a lot of sense. Dan can barely count to 3. How the heck's he gonna fight? Speaking of fighting, he is covered up getting the crap stomped out of him by Jared Warren and Benjamin Brody.
Maybe they'll knock a 3 count into him.
God! Good night, Bojack. Roberto Cruz desperately trying to get help from the commentation station. You need a drink?
Hold on a second. Tyler Dean going up to the top rope here. Oh, jumping on Chuck Hammer's back.
Corey Kerr sizing up the Front Street Mafia.
Good God. There's so much action, so much carnage. It looks like a tornado went through this place. Oh, good God almighty on the outside of the ring.
In front of us, Corey Kerr snap kicks Roberto Cruz in the chest cavity. Dan Tanner is getting casually beaten. They're doing it like they're going to get paid extra. Woo! And Tyler Dean just took Dan Tanner's neck brace.
Oh, no dice. Oh!
And Alex Steele with a spike DDT on Dan Tanner. Steele, you didn't have to DDT him. You could have hit him with a feather and he would have went down.
This looks like a car wreck.
And now the creature feature's wearing a referee shirt. And apparently Dan Tanner has been pinned.
I'm not clear to wrestle. I'm not getting in there, man. I'm not clear to wrestle. You were cleared by IWE doctors this morning. Management says you compete or you're suspended.
Did I just hear that correctly?
Has just been told that he is competing in this battle royal, like it or not. I don't make the rules, Mr. Baker.
Did they just say that he has to compete or he's suspended?
Yes, sir. You got it, Mr. Baker.
I've already been hit once today, Clint. I can't take any more, man.
Now I'm all blinged out.
You look nice.
I know, I think I could get used to this. Thank you, sir. Derric Crow looks like his brains might be a little scrambled.
It looks like all these men's brains are scrambled.
John Campbell stealing Roberto Cruz's pants. Why's it gotta get weird?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm having trouble following this action.
Bojack just did to Bam.
No, sir. I'm trying to follow everything. It's hard. Oh, that
is exactly what he did. When will they
I wouldn't
learn?
want to be Bojack's brain case. Jared Warren gets out of a sleeper hold. And John Campbell steals Roberto Cruz's trousers again. And then casually punches Chuck Hammer in the weenie. Why does everybody... Not again.
Now, hold on a minute.
Oh, Lord. I think Bojack got the worst of it. What is it with testicles tonight?
Good God, the vicious strikes from Creature Feature, now the choking on Chuck Hammer. As the Dean boys are taking it to Nick Van Cor outside of the ring.
Dan Tanner might actually be dead.
He just got mugged. He just got demolished.
And yet again, Joe Bob's
now,
chair
hold on
has
a
been
minute.
stolen.
What does he have play? Oh,
Security ain't letting him have it.
Oh my God.
Big bad Bill Blackwell, the last of the Mohicans here. Covered in blood and escorted to the ring by Jeremiah J. Hughes in a chair.
Scrapping already, didn't even get off the ramp. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good God. John Campbell, I don't think he knows where he's at right now.
I think you're right about that.
And Greg Sasso has 10 seconds to make their way back to the ring.
10 seconds?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
eliminations of the night. The
There's
president
two.
and the executive producer. Dan Tanner may actually be dead.
There's so much carnage, so much action. What is going on? Tyler up in the air. Nope.
And John Campbell again pantsing Roberto Cruz and subsequently spanking him.
At least pull your pants back up. Oh. Oh! Now what did Vinny Voltage do?
Mr. Cruz, would you like to borrow a bell?
Oh, good God.
Well, them tights ain't much better, Mr. Campbell.
Oh, jeez.
To quote one of my favorite commercials from the 90s. Hot Imperial Wrestling Entertainment action. Your ticket costs $5. It buys you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Jared Warren again with hands on Mike Goodman.
Men are knocked all over the ring. Benjamin Brody in trouble here.
I have no idea who has and has not been
Mad Dog
eliminated.
are fighting on the stage.
But Goodman and Warren have fought all the way backstage.
Benjamin's in trouble. Fights out of it.
I believe that our only there goes Mr. Rocky Shocker, I do believe.
Rocky Shocker has been eliminated.
Rocky Shocker is out of the match.
Kerr has been eliminated.
Dan Tanner may actually be dead. He has not moved in the last 10 minutes.
He's just lying there motionless. Yeah, I think you're right, Clint.
Cream Street saying Steele was eliminated. Woo Lord. Tyson Dean is all over player one. Bill Blackwell's all over Benjamin Brody. Dan Tanner is up and out of there.
Feet touch.
Steele, stomp on him. Steele, stomp on him.
Player one. Player
Remember
one
how
is
he
gone.
beat you down.
Player one is gone.
Looks like player one has been eliminated.
Derric Crow has been eliminated. Nick Van Tor has been
That is like 10 eliminations in 30 seconds.
Nick Van Core's out now.
Oh, look
And
out.
there goes all of the Cream Street Mafia via a clever play from Alex Steele.
Alex Steele wants more, though.
You don't kick a man in the yam bags. He will find a way to get revenge.
Well, that ring sure slimmed down a bit, didn't it?
This is much easier to follow. Tyler Dean trying to get rid of Benjamin Brody.
Brody's in trouble here. Brody is in desperate trouble. Oh, now, wait a minute. Wait.
Tyler stays on the apron. Brody stays on the apron. Tyler and Tyson looking at each other like somebody had an accident in the Christmas turkey.
We got tag team partners going at it right now.
There ain't no friends in a battle royal.
Absolutely not, but... Oh, hold on. Chuck Hammer and Tyler. It's a double elimination.
Good Lord, if they go at it next month, I don't think the building's going to hold them. They might need to make it a Falls Count Anywhere or a Street Fight or some kind of crazy stipulation.
I'm sorry, Franken
They're
Bucket.
still fighting. They don't care about winning the Dudley Dawson Memorial Battle Royal. They only care about hurting each other. Look at this mess.
Good God. Exchanging heavy blows here. Ooh.
Both of these men have beat the bricks off each other tonight, and they just ain't stopping.
They're going to fight all the way to Tahiti.
They're going to brawl all the way back. Good Lord, my voice is going.
Nonetheless, we still have 6 competitors in the ring still.
At least we're down to the final 6. It'll get easier to call. The Dean boys doing their bloody level best to get rid of Bojack. It ain't worked, though.
Look out.
And Tyson manages to hang on. And I don't think Bojack noticed.
Headbutt party.
Kick.
Headbutt party in the corner. It's a big Blackwell. Bill Blackwell.
Speaking of big Blackwell, that's a big boot. And goodbye, Tyson Dean.
Ooh. Oh, good God. What is Blackwell doing to Brody?
I don't think Bammer's been eliminated. He got knocked out under the ropes.
Good God Almighty!
Tyler on the apron. But Tyler ain't down yet. Ooh. Got knocked out of that springboard down onto his brother. We are down to the final 4. Bammer, Brody, Blackwell, and Bojack. Man, I love alliteration. And it looks like this might turn into a Texas Tornado tag team match for a hot minute. And by match, I mean bar fight.
It is going to be a straight-up slobber knocker.
Yet another shot to the yam bags.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Powerbomb.
Good God. The impact. Just standing on the hair of Brody. Look out. Backwoods Bam.
Head of steam and a headbutt.
Brody has been in this match since the start.
Nearly turns Bojack inside out. And Bill Blackwell using them big bad feet of his to choke Brody. That was close, but thankfully it was the back of the thigh. Bam helping Brody fire up. And they both
God Almighty.
go after Big Bill Blackwell.
Stomp party, mud hole stomping the life out of Bill Blackwell.
Stomping on him like Helena Troy with her dress on fire. Throat strike from Bill Blackwell to Benjamin Brody. Low punch and a thumb to the eye from Blackwell to Bammer. And Blackwell has found that piece of Ben Brody's knee brace. And it looks like he's got bad intentions. Maybe not. Maybe so. Blackwell can't make up his mind.
God.
Blackwell takes a shot to the nethers.
Stomping the life out of Bam in the
Bojack
corner.
stomping a mud hole in Backwoods Bammer. Brody came up with the steal.
Whatever
and
it
Bojack
takes.
saves. Rescues Blackwell's scalp with his own.
Jesus.
Driving that piece of iron into Bojack's head and
sanitary.
now Blackwell's head.
That's almost inhumane.
Good Lord, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Brody trying to put his chunk of knee brace back in. Doesn't do a lot of good when the steel brace part comes out, you know what I mean? Bammer and Brody, the only ones on their feet. I think their only chance is to combine their strength and do their best to remove the other two competitors before this turns back into a bar brawl. Up to ladies. Blackwell blindsides both of them.
That's a big man. You can't turn your back on
by
him.
Their hair.
Oh my God, what is this?
Off the ropes.
The pounce! They hit the pounce!
Now Brody's doing yoga. Weird theme on the night.
The pounce laying both of them men out.
Blackwell and Bam, Bojack and Brody.
I think Bojack's going to throw him out.
Get rid of Brody.
Look out.
Brody trying to get rid of Bojack. Sudden reversal. Good by Bojack.
Is out.
Blackwell versus Brody and Bammer. You can see the disappointment in Bojack's face, knowing that he just lost the best shot he's ever going to have.
We're down to the final three.
Bammer with a series of jawbreakers, staggering Blackwell but not taking him off his feet. Number 3 knocks him into the corner. Still standing, though. Charging headbutt. Blackwell's knocked silly. Looks like Birdie gonna fly. Jeremiah not letting it happen.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Punch. Bammer, bye-bye.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Jeremiah and Bam brawling out here now. I would like to point out that Hughes wasn't even in this role.
God, just scrapping on the outside.
Blackwell's taking his gloves off. That can't be good.
These two are going to scrap all the way to the back.
Brody's taking his tape off. I think this is about to be as real as it gets.
This is going to turn into a straight-up fist fight.
It done been a straight-up fist fight. It's just about to get ugly, I think. Wrapping his fist tape around his knee for a little extra stability. Good Lord.
They are getting ready for combat.
Ooh, this is going to get fun. Brody, first one to come in, drives Blackwell into the corner with pure rage.
That's the kind of fighting
Blackwell just
that
absorbing
belongs in a
damage.
bar. Ooh.
Irish whip. Brody comes off the ropes, ducks the line, off the ropes. Big lariat. Blackwell's only staggered. Brody with a head of steam off the ropes, another big lariat. Blackwell's still
That's a big man to knock
down.
He needs a lot of momentum. Oh, my God.
And Brody is out like a candle in the wind.
I'm pretty sure you can just pick him up and throw him out at this point.
Look, as long as nobody takes another shot to the M&Ms, I'll be happy however this ends.
Don't be surprised if it happens.
I think we're on about 30. I lost count.
Is that all?
Picks Brody up by his waistband, sets him on the... Oh, no!
Oh, my. Good job.
Oh, he did.
That is the end of Benjamin Brody.
Benjamin Brody might actually be dead, y'all.
He has been in this match since the very beginning.
From the first to one of the last.
Look at him just pick up his lifeless body.
Raw power from Bill Blackwell. But can he get that dead weight over the ropes? That is the question. Does he even care to get him over the ropes? Or is this sadistic monster? Nope, taking him over the ropes. But Brody holds on.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a sec.
Blackwell steps clean over the ropes. Hooks his leg on the middle rope. Gets a hold of the... He ain't going.
Oh, Jesus!
Shots Brody off the apron. That is it.
Please welcome your winner of the 2020 Dudley Dawson Memorial Battle Royal, Bill Blackwell.
When you arrive in a privileged position, things tend to work out in your favor. But we can't say that's the only reason Blackwell won. That was raw power, aggression.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Clint. Benjamin put up one heck of a fight, starting from number 1 all the way to one of the finalists. Unfortunately, he did not get what he wanted.
No, sir. More gold in the hands of the greater good. And despite my desire to do otherwise, I absolutely must congratulate Bill Blackwell.
He had the best advantage in this match and coming in dead last, and he took advantage of it.
I'm be honest with you, Mr. Schivone. It's possible that he could have went from first. Who's going to pick him up?
That's true. That is very true.
Corey Kerr, John Campbell, Benjamin Brody, Backwoods Bam, maybe the lot of them could have done it.
You would have needed everybody else in that match to pick him up and get him over the ropes.
Yes, sir. Benjamin Brody making a fan who weren't necessarily terribly happy with that outcome feel a little bit better about things.
I love to see that.
Woo, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for joining us here in Houghton Lake at the Artesia Youth Center for the third, I'm a little worn out after that. It was hard to call. Doesn't matter. I want to thank you for joining us here in Houghton Lake at the Artesia Youth Center for the third annual New Year's Wrestlution and the first Dudley Dawson over the top rope Memorial Battle Royal. Woo! That was a long one. Please check us out on all our social media, which I'm sure will be on the screen here. And thank you all for watching. I'm Clint Williams.
I'm Zachary Schivone, ladies and gentlemen.
And we will see you the next time these combatants get in the ring.